So here is the data. So this data is from sample SuperStore, which is a retail online company. Now you can see the data over here, and we're going to analyze this and analyze it so that we can make some sense out of this data. So here's the work. First, we going to import some of the important libraries to analyze our data. To read first, we need Panda. So we did imported Panda, NumPy, Matplotlib.pyplot, and Seaborn. These are the first 5 rows of the data. Next, we are using describe method to see the statistic view of the data. One thing I want to mention over here, that if you see the mean average of profit is 28.65, which is not much, but you can see that the minimum is minus 6,599 and the highest is 8,399. Like company is doing not so good. It is somehow managed to attain this 28.65 profit somehow. I don't know how. So now, as you can see in the above table, yeah, mean profit of the company is in positive, but it is very low. If we check that how many countries this company is working on, we only get the name of United States. So we assume that this company is located in United States. This company in United States available in Southwest, Central, and East, not in North. Okay, so the states names are here, and the SuperStore provide 4 shipping mode: second class, standard class, first class, and the same day. Same day would cost more, I guess. So here are the 4 categories of the products: furniture, office supplies, technology. And if we divide subcategories of all the product companies selling on their sites, here you can see the products which company is selling. Now we're going to analyze the data. You're seeing this graph right now. Like on normal scale, profit increases when sales increases, but in this graph, there are many entries which are producing losses in sales as sales increase. Like over here, you can see these are the entries which are producing losses. Some of the outlier, if you see some of the outlier, like it got the highest sales, but it still ended up in loss. But we have some of the outlets over here which did pretty well. I would say the majority of the entries are in profit, but there are most of the entries are here which are making loss. So this is the problem, that why these entries are making loss. We going to find this answer further. To elaborate this graph, what I did, I divided it into a region. Like if you see this green dots denote central region, and this blue dots this blue dots denote south region. We can observe over here that central and south dots, like green and blue dots, are more over here than orange and red. Like you can see some of the red dots, but not in majority. Like the majority are in green and blue. So something is wrong with south and central region. Some outliers over here of south, east, but majority I would say that majority of them are not doing well, are not doing good. Like if you see west, the orange dots are mostly near about 0 or above 0, so they are making profit. Mostly they are making profit. So I would say the west region is doing better than others. Now if we move downward and to elaborate this in a more, so I divided the category into 3 parts in this graph, like the category of the product: furniture, office supplies, technology. You can see the office supplies this line, this orange line of the supplies, you can see is going down, plus it's going up in the same way. So it gets it generates losses plus profits. So you know office supplies produces profits and loss on low level. Whereas if you compare that these green dots, so much high profits with the high end sales, plus these outliers, you can see these are also green. These green dots, technology products. So technology has some outliers with huge profit and losses. Moving further, I divided this graph into subcategories. This is way kind of messy, but no shades of colors don't generate much information. So I'll move further. Here's the histogram of profit. You can see this tall building, which is just above zero, kind of slight profit and slight loss. As we know that company somehow managed to produce overall profit, but it was not so high. So we can think that this much loss causes so much damage to the company. So there was no column in the company of a categorical column. So we can it is easier to analyze data when there is a categorical column for profit and losses, but there was no column. So I added by myself. Here I made a column named PVL, or profit versus loss. In this column there are two categorical values, profit and loss. Like if I regenerate the first five column, you can see the column over here, profit, profit, profit. It's like minus 383. So here you got loss and again profit. Now if we count that which number of profits over number of loss, so you can see that number of profits are way higher than number of loss. But I would still say that let me take you back to the mean profit. So you can see that the mean profit is 28. Like it's not much. Like there are so much higher profits plus so much higher losses, but companies somehow manage to do not go in bankruptcy. So what my point is over here is only this much profit is cutting down most of only this much loss is cutting down most of the profit of the company. So we get a question over here, which category of products are giving us huge sales with profit? So you can see the data. Technology gives the highest sales in profit, plus technology gives the highest sales in loss as well. Or you can see the office supplies give the least sales in profit, and it is the least loss in profit as well. So what the conclusion from this is, technology is in high demand. It is like adventurous to invest in technology, like it can give you huge profit. On the other hand, it can give you huge loss as well. But in case of office supplies, it is very safe play. You don't get this much, like that big profit, but you don't even lose that much also. So it is a safe play if you invest in office supplies, if you sell these products. Moving further, we divided this category into subcategory, like what actually peoples are buying, like what products are actually making more profits. So here you can see these two tall buildings. This building is of copier, and this is of machine. Okay, these are making the highest profits, plus these are making the highest losses as well. Like you can see that why these losses are here, like why losses are causing so much problem. We're getting an overview that why we have to find that why losses are dominating over profits. So like if we check this machine building over here, which produces more profit, like more sales and profit, than more losses in sales. So I would say that machine is the most safest place. Machine is the most safest place to invest. Like there are more chances to get profit in sales if sales is high than losses. So there is a variable of discount, and we know that discount is one of the strategy to increase sales of products. So what we did, we compared discount with profit and sales both. So if you see that if there is no discount, like 0% discount, there is some profit like below 100, and if there is 10% discount, profit is something near about 100, and 15% discount and 20% discount, products are somehow managed uh, to gain profit. But if you see that, if you see when when discount exceeds from 30%, 30, 32, 40%, that when it exceeds, it gets in loss. And the highest loss is when they provide 50%, 50% off. Whereas if you like, the ideology of discount is to increase sales, like, are they really increasing sales? Yes, I guess yes they are. Like if you move from like no discount to discounts, the increase sales are increasing. And the highest increase is when they provide 50% off. But this 50% off is causing so much loss as well. The problem is companies tagging some products with a higher, like with so much discount that the product where they are selling are costing them, the losses they're facing because the discount is so high. You can see over here like, or 60 to 70, like there is no much sale over in these 60, 70 and 80%, but the losses are so much big, like they are even higher than the profits. If you match like these four are somehow even equal to these three losses. So so these discounts are causing the losses. That's why these losses are dominating profits. So no, we divided this graph into a region as well. Like which region, like if you see the 50% off attracts more people in south. I guess how people, there is something like it may be like the like on, if you see on 30% there is no one who is buying products from south. It's maybe possible that in south there is no product with 30% off. It could be possible, or it could be possible that people of south don't buy products when there is 30% off, but they do buy when there is 50% off. So people are interested when they're 50% off, like sales goes so high in south when the 50% is off. And this in south, like this product with 50% makes losses as well, like in the south region, this this 50% is causing so much damage, I would say. Like in this graph we are going to check which state makes most profit and which state make least profit. I would tell you that there are total 49 states this company is working on. I would zoom a bit. Now it's pretty clear. Yeah. So here you can see that the tallest building is this one, which is of Vermont. So Vermont is the highest profit making state. And if you see the least is this one, Colorado. Colorado is in loss, the highest loss they can give to the company. Like if you see more majority of the states giving us profit, only there are like only 10 out of 49 states are in losses. Rest of them are doing good. Moving further, again, this is a cat plot, which is a region in profit. Like everything is in this. If you see, like West is doing so good, like there is almost negligibility in losses, and Central is not doing pretty good. I would say East is on the both side. Like it is producing profit, but there are losses as well on the both side. Also, West is doing good. Overall, West is really doing good in producing profits, which is the most used shipping mode. As you can see, the standard class is used so much. The least used shipping mode is same day. Like we can guess the same day would cost more than others. That's why people don't use them. What are the most and least buy products? So the most buy product is binders. This is the highest building. Like people are buying this so much, and the runner up is paper. People are buying papers. The least buy is copier, and second runner up is machine. Like these buildings, storage, furnishing, arts, and phones. These are famous. These are famous in people as well. They're buying them. They're buying them as their majority as well. Now we're going to check our customers, like, who are in majority. Consumers are the highest people who buy most of the products, and the home offices are the least. Here you can see that who is your majority of the customers, and we have to focus more. So the normal consumers are the ones who are buying most of the products from Superstore. But here, home office, they are not so much involved, but they're still somewhere near about 2,000. So yes, let's move further. Okay, here is the most buy product through shipping modes. So as we know that Windows is the most buy product, and people used to buy it through standard class. Standard class is the most loved shipping mode in every domain. If you see, like in every product has been buy through, a majority of the products are buy through standard class and least through same day. So that's it. Thank you.